Stopped here because nice little view and a bunch of flowers. And just wanted to mention I've been riding for, I don't know, it's hard to tell, 5-10 minutes. I haven't come across one of them drainage ditches yet, and I thought I would have by now. So maybe they're a little further up here than I remember, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll get there. Hey guys, I stopped here for a couple of reasons. Just climbing up the hill here, and we came to this turn. That's why I stopped, because I recognize this turn. It starts to climb a fairly steep hill. The last little bit to the lake is a fairly steep hill. I did not come across any drainage ditches at all. It's like somebody's filled them in or something. I was really surprised by that because the fire warden said they're still there. Maybe he hasn't been up here for a while. Anyway, this, I was going to say, back 20, 25, 30 years ago when I was coming up here, here and there, I came up here with different camping units, and they were all two-wheel drives. And I had no problem with two-wheel drives getting up here. Now, maybe in really wet weather, extended wet weather, that might be different, but there was no need for four-wheel drive. Back then, I needed ramps sometimes to get across the ditches, like I mentioned previously, depending on the vehicle. But other than that, you should be able to drive up here with a vehicle with a little, decent clearance. A little bit of clearance would help. So let's get up to the lake, and I'll be surprised if nobody's camped there. There's a campsite at each end of this little lake, and it's a beautiful little lake with fish in it. So, and if there is people camped there, of course, I don't want to be filming people while they're camping, so I've got to be very careful with how my camera use if that's the case. But let's get up to the top and see what's going on. Big hump in the middle there, that's why you need clearance. Outhouse. Hey, isn't this nice? Fenwick Lake, folks. Oh, look. Huh. Even a boat here. I guess a guy could go for a little float in that boat and go for a swim if he wants. Interesting. This dock wasn't here the last time I was here. My ex and I, we had a little pedal boat that we also used to take with us camping, and we would plop it into lakes like this. It was so easy to, it was a little bit big, but it was light. Didn't have to carry gas or anything for it. It was perfect for these little mountain lakes if you had a way to haul it. I even used to stand that pedal boat up on its nose on the back end of my C-Class motorhome and strap it to the roof. There was a railing that ran around the roof on the back of that motor coach. Anyway, got a lot of use out of that little pedal boat. All right, let's carry on down to the other end of the lake. I'll show you the other campsite. Well, it wasn't a very long ride between the campsites. It's just perfect, actually. So it's up to you which site you prefer. I'm surprised nobody's at either one of these sites. And look at this one, even's got firewood all ready to go here. Nice little site. I'm trying to remember if there was another outhouse down here at this site. I just don't remember, and I'm not seeing one right off the top of my head here. That trail there just goes to where you could put another tent or something in there too. So basically there's 2 campsites here, I think. Technically only 1, but you could make it 2. Oh, look, they've made their own little dock here too. Nice. Beautiful day. It's nice to have that little breeze. Been a few hot days out here lately. Hot to me out here is like 30 above Celsius. It's pretty warm for Canadian Rockies. High 20s anyway. Great little dock. Someone put some work into that. And yeah, there's fish in this lake. Certain times of the day, man, you see them just jumping. I wish I was a fisherman, especially doing these kind of adventures. But for one thing, the license out here for non-residents, people that don't live in British Columbia, is quite a bit more. I don't remember how much it is. I don't know how much it is currently, but